Yo, what's good, familia? It's your boy SNK, and today we're actually going to be talking about the 5 things you guys should know before you start trading. Now, I actually already recorded this video, fully recorded, fully edited, ready to go. I actually started promoting the video like a week ago or something like that, but I never uploaded it because I kind of felt like I was just kind of regurgitating information that I feel like everybody has heard before. And I actually want to give you guys some generally 5 things that each year that I personally learned actually generally help you in your trading rounds by basically telling you guys essentially the biggest mistakes I actually made. And if I did not make these mistakes, I'd be probably more successful now because I wouldn't have to climb up. The issue with life and trading is this: if you start good, you start with some really good habits basically, but when you have like bad habits, you kind of waste a lot of time because you gotta work hard breaking them habits to reform good habits. But if you start with a clean slate, for those of you that are new to trading watching this video, start with a clean slate. Trust me, you may feel like time isn't on your side, but you have the chance right now, if you listen to the nuggets I'm about to give you, to actually create habits you need that are going to allow you to do this. You know what I'm saying? By the way, I also got this, little cute little one next to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to keep this right here. You know what I'm saying? Keep this right here. My guy. Number 1, right? One of the biggest things where I messed up was, if I'm honest with you guys, I did not have a plan. I had a goal, but I did not plan to have a plan. My goal was to get rich, but in general, like, I came into trading and I didn't even know how to get rich. I just thought I was going to place a couple trades, win a couple trades, and then become a millionaire. And that wasn't a good plan. Those of you coming into the industry now, obviously we've had some stuff going on, Forex funds, but prop firms, in my opinion, are still a very, very viable way of getting rich, right? But you don't just want to jump straight into prop firms. You want to definitely prove to yourself that you can actually trade on a prop firm. It comes down to your plan. I'm actually going to give you guys one right now. I think the first thing you guys should do is find some sort of educational platform, or maybe a YouTube channel or a mentor or just some sort of book. However you decide, all ways of learning, all strategies, all work. Just figure out one that works for you, that also works for your plan, as well as also it works within the time you have to actually start learning how to trade. If you work 9 to 5, so realistically you can't trade, for example, New York session, maybe figure out a way or interpret the strategy you learn, so that way you can actually take trades before you go to work or after you go to work, basically, and plan it that way, if that makes sense. Not to say that, of course, as long as you can, I always say to everyone, listen, with my strategy, for example, I trade London in the New York session. As long as you have time before work to kind of get your charts where they need to be, and you can just at least look at your phone during New York, you should be Gucci. There's enough positions in London per month where you can as well as be good. And I always say anyway, the less trades you take, the less likely you are to take losses. So you're more likely to have a better month. That's what I always say, man. More trades equal more losses, not more money. You know what I'm saying? I always say that, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, figure out a strategy, okay? Figure out a strategy that you're going to learn. Learn that strategy, demo trade it on some live funds on a smaller account, do some prop firm demos, and then do a prop firm, right? Get prop firm funded, take the money you get funded, put that into a live account, make money on that live account, and use that to get rich, right? You know what I'm saying? Live off that money there. And that would be a plan. If I had that plan initially, I'd be so much further in my trading career. But because I didn't initially have a plan, I really, really messed up, right? Because all I was doing was trading and then making money and then just messing it up. I didn't have like a set plan where I could be like, okay, cool. It's been 6 months now. Where am I towards my plan? How can I improve? How can I, you know what I'm saying? All these little issues, right? I should have had a plan in the beginning. Step 2. By year 2, guys, I had probably tried so many different strategies and I was heading into another. I said it, every strategy I traded actually worked to me. Every strategy I was, being profitable and having some good results in, and they show that they work. So which is why I was telling people, listen, every strategy works. It's not about strategy, it's actually about the individual trader itself and, the emotional responses you make to the market. On the market, guys, we're going to be reactive. So if you have bad tendencies in terms of your reaction, you're going to lose money. It's all about how you react to the market in general. Now, for me personally, I was jumping from strategy to strategy to strategy, consistently, having that shiny object, like a tendency to jump on the next shiny thing and the next new thing and the next this and that. It was really bad for me because obviously every time I, would get good, learn a strategy, back test, spend hours, late nights grinding, a new thing would kind of start all over again from the beginning, which means I might not be trading for a while because I'm learning something, or I might be taking some losses while, I'm dealing with learning the strategy. And if I just stuck generally to my first ever trading strategy that actually did work, I'll be Gucci. The reason why I've been profitable for so long now is because the last strategy I learned, I have stuck to. Don't get twisted, I've still been learning. I've made adaptations as time has gone along. You see, I've adapted to seasonality as the markets have changed and just done different things. But in terms of the fundamentals to how I trade, the core of it, it's exactly the same. Just how we're all different people, but the core of our being, we have a skeleton, we have skin, that's all fundamentally the same. We all have hair on our head, we have a head here, arms here, and legs there, like body here, like everyone's fundamentally the same. You know what I'm saying? There's slight different variations, different things like height, skin color, fats, those different things. Like, of course, they can potentially change, right? You can go from being skinny to hench, right? But you will still always have arms. You know what I'm saying? That's the main point, basically. Okay, so that's basically the second thing I wish I learned. Third thing I wish I learned when I was trading is this, guys. Don't do too many things. If you're going to be a trader, be a trader. Guys, a lot of people, when they start making money from trading, they start jumping into too many different sectors, and it takes away from the main vehicle making you money. Do what you gotta do, hit your main priority goal in trading, whether that's to make 6 figures, 7 figures, just to make 5 figures a year, just to replace your job before you start looking into other things, and make sure you have trading down to a T where you don't actually need to spend that much time on the market, and you know what you're doing, you have a good schedule for your trading, and then take on different things. Don't still be actually trying to get good at trading and then take on a completely different industry where you have to completely different skill set. Because when you take up your trading, you haven't even mastered that yet. That was a mistake I made. I had so many different income sources, right? And I really messed up, guys. Let me tell you something right now. It is better to have an ocean than 7 streams. And everyone hears this stuff about, millionaires have 7 streams of income. What a lot of people don't understand about that saying is this. Really what it is that they have one ocean that becomes multiple streams. Do you know what I mean? So for example, with me, I'm a trader and I also teach trading, right? And from teaching trading, I'm making income. That's a stream. That's a stream. Once upon a time, I did signals. That was a stream. Did events. That was a stream. Do you know what I'm saying? So all these different things are streams coming from one ocean. I feel like people kind of misplace that. So some people will be doing trading at the same time as learning trading. They're trying to learn ecom, for example, right? And then you don't end up, you can become a jack of all trades but a master of none. You really want to be a master of one thing if you really want to do well in it. Lesson 4. So it's basically the lesson that I learned last year. And the biggest lesson I'll probably say I learned last year is this: keep the right kind of people around you. For the first years in the industry, I had a lot of people around me that had a very similar mindset. And as I wanted to go into like monk mode and just really grind and settle in myself, I definitely removed some people from my life, and I didn't have that people in my life that were doing what I was doing. I was just kind of by myself, or chilling with people that were just kind of a bit normal, just so I can escape that high pressure environment. Not high pressure, but in terms of like high intensity of everyone just on their grind, pushing, right? Because I feel like I needed a break after 3 years being in it and grinding it out heavy. I kind of just basically removed myself and kind of did my thing isolated. When I look back, I don't think it helped too much. I definitely didn't have it as intense as it was. But you do it alone. It's not to say that I wasn't motivated and didn't grind, because I still did, and I never took a day off. But I still kind of feel like, for majority of people, and then maybe for myself as well, it would have probably helped to keep all the people I had around me that I did, because I had so many individuals around me who were making 7 figures, high 6 figures, people that were coming up, people that already did it for years. And to be fair, like, that is the reason why I went from 0 to where I got to. And if I stayed in that position and kept repeating and doing what people were doing, I probably would have became more successful faster. I wouldn't have to, the mistakes that I didn't have to make because I didn't start myself, I wouldn't have to have made them my year 4, do you know what I'm saying? So obviously that's that. Year 5. What would I tell you guys in year 5? I'm actually gonna give you guys 2 nuggets, 2 things that I learned this year, guys, that just transparency is this. One thing, consistency, all right? No, I'm gonna give you 3 things. First thing is this: just do it. Anything that comes to your mind, guys, right? I want you guys to don't overthink. You have an idea, you're gonna become a trader, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, you're gonna do some social media stuff, you're gonna do anything, guys. Listen, just do it. Don't wait too long, because trust me, you're gonna look up one day and someone's gonna be living the life and doing the things that you wanted to do, but you just never started. Never too late to start or too early to start. You don't need all this stuff you think you need. I always say, like, don't wait to become up to get up. A lot of people say I want to do this, but I'm not a million. I'm not an 8-figure earner. I don't have this and this and this right, so I'm not gonna do it. No, listen, just get started, bro. Take a leap of faith. Just get started, see where you land. Just start and land on the moon. Next thing I want to say, guys, this is what I learned this year. Listen, consistency is key, guys. Do not stop. Create a routine, have a schedule, and work hard every single day to get 1% better. And trust me, over time, the compound effect on that is massive. Inconsistency does not lead to growth, guys. Trust me. Especially with the gym, I just feel like I've really deep that. That's all about consistency. And it goes into all areas of your life. And one of my favorite sayings, shout out CD, how you do anything is how you do everything, guys. Whatever parts of your life you're lackluster on, not consistent on, that's gonna go to every other area of your life. So it's very important, guys, that you stay consistent very thing you do, man. Do not let people into your life that do not have the same vision as you and are not going in the same direction as you, because they are going to really deter you from getting to where you want to get. It's going to really distract you, and they're not going to push you or motivate you. All they're going to do is pull you back and pull you down. Trust me, family, you do not want that in your life. Remove it. Make a hard decision that can change your life forever, instead of making an easy decision that's going to make your life not where it really should be. Do you know what I mean? And this is coming from a very open, transparency. Cause I just feel like, for myself personally, I said in one of the other key things, I think I said in the fourth year, I stopped being around certain people who had the same mentality as me. And obviously being by myself, but obviously human beings still needing people around you, I ended up getting a lot more closer to individuals that weren't going in the direction that I wanted to go into. And I definitely think that held me back more than it pushed me forward. Not to say those individuals are bad, but it wasn't necessarily the best for me with what my goals were. If you guys take all those things into account, there is one more key, guys, to becoming successful, is this: smash that subscribe button. It definitely helps out the channel. Leave a like and let us know in the comment section down below what you guys want to see. I want to let you guys know that we have a free Telegram. We are going to do our best to stay consistent and continuously drop nuggets for you guys in there. We're also going to be doing at least 2 free public webinars a month. Could be 4, could be 5, could be 10, could do one every single day. But the only way you're going to know, guys, is to jump on them calls. We did a live trading call very, very recently, which went sick. And we did a call on the weekend about me telling you guys the keys for profitable. Everyone on it enjoyed it and loved it. Next time I do a public webinar will probably be this weekend. Depending on when this video comes out, you might have already missed it. But if it hasn't happened already, depending on when this video comes out, make sure you guys are on that video and join. Make sure to check out our TikTok, Instagram, all that good-ish. And I'll catch you guys there. Have a great day.
My account say I need to slow it down with these Dior garments. Close my eyes and think about where I come from when I'm performing. I'm on top of every dime. I check my balance every morning.